So we have given the problem number of student unable to eat. So problem state in the school cafeteria, the mess is provide two type of sandwiches. One is circular sandwich and one is square sandwich. The sandwich are placed as in the format of stack means the student can pick only top of the stack and the sandwich can be of any type. Every student have its own preference if he get the sandwich. So condition is if he get the sandwich from top of the stack, they can take it or leave the queue. Means they got their choiceable sandwich, so they will pick the sandwich and leave the queue. Otherwise, they will go to the end of the queue and wait for their turn. So we have to find that how many students will be unable to eat for their choices. For these examples, see, this is the student array. We have given that student I and sandwich I is 0 and 1. 0 means a circular, 1 means a square. And student length is sandwich length. So, first student choice is 1 but sandwich 0. So, this one will go to the last of the queue. Again, the sandwich is 0, student is 1, this student also go to the last of the queue. Then the next student gets his desirable sandwich, so he will pick the sandwich and leave the queue. So next student array we get the 0 1 1. Again you can see the sandwich is 1 and the student is 0, so we will move the student to the end of the queue. So we get the student 1 1 0. After this this one get his desirable sandwich. We will remove this one and this one from the stack and queue. Then 1 and 0 we will replace this one with the end of the queue. After this 0 and 0 they get desirable sandwich and this one get the desirable sandwich. So in this way every student are unable to fill. Similarly in these examples 3 students will unable to eat. So this is our question. We can solve this by two method. Other we can solve this method by the stack and the queues, or we can solve this method by normal counting method. So first we see the traditional method stack and queue. We create a queue for storing the student details, student choice. So we create a queue, new linked list, then we create a stack. So for every value of sandwich we insert the value of sandwich into the stack and value of student into the queue. Then we declare a variable no match. We will initialize b0 and we will iterate a loop until queue is not empty means all the student get the desirable sandwich, or no match means student can get their sandwich from the stack dot size. If no match is equal to stack dot size means we had checked that no student have this preferable choice for the sandwich. So we will break the loop. Otherwise, if stack dot peak means if the sandwich category and student choice are the same, then we will pop the value from the stack as well as pop the value from the queue, and we will set no match equal to 0. Otherwise, we will remove the first element of the queue means we will pick the first student from the queue and we will insert at the last, and we will increase no match. So this will repeat again and again. After that, we return the stack dot size means how many students are remaining to get the sandwich. This approach is good, but we are using extra spaces and loops. So 2ms. After this, we can use another method, counting method, for this particular problem. Like we have the circular count, we will count the how many sandwiches are circular and how many sandwiches are square. If the student choice equal to 0 means how many student want circular, how many student want square sandwich, we will increase and store the value. We will iterate a loop in the sandwiches, and if the sandwich equal to 0 means this is a circular sandwich, then we check that any student wants circular sandwich. If no student wants circular sandwich means circular count equal to 0, then we will break means on the top of the stack there are circular sandwich but all student want square sandwich. So we will break from this. Otherwise, we give the sandwich to the student and decrease the counter of the circular count. Same if we have the square type of sandwich, then we will check that any student need square type of sandwich. If it is equal to 0, then we will break means no student need square type of sandwich. Otherwise, if any student available, then we will give them the sandwich and decrease the pointer. After that, we return how many students are left means circular count plus square count. This is the student that want the sandwiches but doesn't get the sandwich. So we submit it, and 0 ms beats 100% of the Java user. Thank you.